It is good to go. So to start off, just send a little message to Danielle.
Oh man, um, and I can't believe it's already the day. It feels like for the past 3 years we've really been ready for this day, and it seems like it's been so far away, and um, it's so crazy that today is the day, and it's finally here, and just felt like it would never get here, and here it is, and I'm just so excited and so thankful to be marrying the woman of my dreams.
Share a little from your vantage point, like what your initial reactions were when you met Danielle.
Oh man, when I met Danielle, I thought she I thought she was really sweet, and I loved her little nervous habits, and just her laugh was super cute, and um, yeah, she's just always been such a sweet girl, and just has such a great heart, and as I got to know her, it got so much deeper, and so much more beautiful.
And obviously, there are probably 1,000 things you love about her, but just throw out a few of your favorite things.
Oh, um, my favorite thing about her is her heart and her sweetness, and she just is so kind and so thoughtful always, and she's always been such a compassionate person, and um, yeah, she's just so sweet, and um, she's beautiful also. I love how pretty she is, and her eyes, and just always thought she's had such pretty eyes, and um, yeah, and her laugh. I love her laugh. It's kind of unique, and when she laughs really hard, it's really goofy and super cute. But
And then, how are you feeling like right now?
surprisingly, I feel pretty relaxed. I think it just hasn't really sunk in yet, but yeah, I'm excited, and feel pretty comfortable and pretty relaxed. So that's encouraging, and I'm sure it'll get real once I'm on stage. But yeah,
And
feeling pretty good.
what are you most excited about for just the short term in marriage?
Short term
The upcoming
is
weeks and
yeah. So short term, I'm excited about being able to just spend time with Danielle, and just really get to be with her finally. It's been a long time since we've lived day to day life together, and um, yeah, I'm just really excited about that. Really excited about not having to travel anymore, and super excited to start getting outside and being active again, and biking together, and hiking and camping together, and just really excited about that.
yeah. And then, do you have any other last little thoughts?
Oh, no, not at the moment. I'm
Yeah.
sure, but
Well, I think that covers it. So first, just send a little message to Greedy.
Okay. Grady, happy wedding day. We've waited so long, and you've been so patient and so loving and supportive. And I cannot wait to marry you, and it's an honor to be your wife.
And then, what were your first impressions when you met him?
When I first met Grady, he was so kind and so gentle. We had a large group of friends, and he was never like flirtatious. He was just so kind and willing to help, and um, he had a quiet leadership about him. He didn't need to be the center of attention, and he had a strong passion for the Lord, and he made that known in every relationship he had.
And then, how are you feeling like right now?
I'm so excited. Um, it's a beautiful day. I thought it was going to rain, but I am so excited to marry him and to become his wife and to start our life together.
And what are some of the things you're most excited about for marriage just in the short term, like in the upcoming months?
I'm most excited about living in the same city, in the same state, and no more long distance phone calls or every 2 weeks getting to see you. I'll get to see you every day, and we get to adventure together.
What about long term? Like, where do you see y'all in the future?
Long term, I cannot wait to have a family with him and serve the Lord together, and watch him grow in his career and see where God takes us.
And then, how, obviously you mentioned some of these, but there's 1,000 things you love about him, but what are just a few of your favorite?
My favorite qualities about Grady are he's so grace-giving in every relationship he has. He's so present. He isn't distracted when he's there. When he's present with you, he's present emotionally and in his mind as well. And I love how giving he is and how much he loves the Lord and seeks to glorify him in his life.
Hey Grady, man, I'm so pumped for you. Actually, I don't want to do that.
No, it's fine. Just
Sorry.
restart whenever.
Let's see. Hey Grady, man, I know you're so pumped for this day. I know the Lord is going to bless you and Danielle. I'm just so pumped to see you up there and to see you guys smile. And I'm really pumped to be neighbors pretty soon too. So have a good day, man.
Man, I am so excited for you, Grady and Danielle, and what an amazing thing that God has done bringing you both together. Danielle, I don't know you as well, but Grady, I know the man that you have become, and I know the man that God is developing you into still. And so Danielle, you have got yourself a great one. Man, I just, as kind of a older mentor in Grady's life, I had the opportunity to see him as a teenager, to see him grow up, just to play some golf with him, go fishing with him, hang out with him, had some fun moments like getting stuck in the middle of Swepco Lake on a boat that wouldn't start, or just catching fish and just having a blast with Grady. But also what was so fun was getting to see how Grady fell in love with Jesus. You know, I don't know if it's just with every student that comes through, but with Grady especially, I saw Grady really mature into his relationship with Christ and become a young man that really desired to please God. And so I'm so excited to see that, and just knowing that his heart, Danielle, is to be a godly husband to you. Man, that is so much, and it's such an amazing thing that he's going to be doing. So I'm so happy for you guys. I'm praying for you guys. I believe you guys are going to be awesome at this, and I believe you guys have a bright future ahead. Just remember, always keep God first. Always focus on him. It's not just a unity between you two, it's a unity between you and God. And so I am so pleased and gracious that I got to be a part of this and to have a little part into your lives and into your marriage. So thank you so much. Congratulations.
Well, this is probably what I'll share during the toast, but I'll have it recorded, I guess. Grady, the Lord brought you into my life in college when I needed a friend. I was freshman year, like a lot of freshmen, just looking for a friend, looking for somebody to know me, to share life with. And the Lord brought you, and you were just always so loyal, always there faithfully, and it was just like, it was some of the best years of my life with you, not just learning to live away from our parents, but like wrestling through some big things spiritually, and enjoying community at JBU with all of our friends, and then our trips to the Grand Canyon, and just all that we did together. I'm so thankful for, and I always remember those times. But some of the things I learned, one is just how loyal you are, not just to me, but to all the people you love. I've seen it with your parents, I've seen it with your family, your sisters, I've seen it with Danielle, I've seen it with Danielle's parents, I've seen it with myself, and it has just been incredible. I think everybody in your life would look at you and say, Grady has always been loyal, and so I look up to that so much. The second thing is how much you love Danielle. I remember junior year, right before summer, you told me about your love for Danielle, and how it had developed sort of under the surface, and you hadn't realized it. And from there on, just watching you slow and steady, patiently pursue her in a really godly way was both inspiring and humbling. And so it was a joy to watch you do that. And I'm so proud of you, and I just look up to the way you did it so much. You honored God. And then thirdly, what I want to tell you about is just how much your love for Christ has meant to me. Not that you weren't a Christian, freshman year of college, but the Grady freshman year of college and the Grady today are so different, and it's a testament to the faithfulness of the Lord and His grace on your life. That change that has happened, and it's been such a pleasure to watch. I think everybody in your life would say that God has moved and God has been glorified, and so all those things, those three things together, your loyalty to everyone around you that you love, your loyalty and love to Danielle, and ultimately your love for Christ. I have all the confidence in the world watching you be a husband to Danielle, laying your life down for her, and I look forward to years and years and years of keeping track of this marriage and loving you and doing my best to be faithful as a witness to this day, that we can both hold each other accountable in our marriages. So that's what I wanted to say.
Hi Grady and Danielle, I'm so excited for you guys and y'all's marriage. Your friendship has meant so much to me over the course of college and since college as well. I think one of my favorite memories with you guys, I know that bike riding was y'all's thing, but the couple times that I got to come was so much fun, and I still think about that. And when people talk about riding bikes or like when I use my bike the most, I think of riding with you guys a few times. So thanks for including me in that. But I love you guys and y'all are great. I'm so excited for y'all.
Hi Danielle, hi Grady. I'm so excited to be here today, and I just wanted to leave you with this message of something I got to learn in my marriage and family class about the purpose of bridesmaids and groomsmen, and back during the feudal times, the knights and the ladies would swear fealty to the lord and lady that they served. And that's kind of the start of bridesmaids and groomsmen. And what I love about kind of the history of it is that at the heart of what they were trying to do, they would swear to uphold the marriage of these two people. And I just want you to know that as one of your bridesmaids, I am committed to not only this day, but to the rest of your married life together. And I am excited and honored to be a part of lifting up your marriage to the Lord and being a part of your married life from this day forward. So thank you guys so much, and I'm so excited for you.
Grady and Danielle, I'm so excited today is finally here. I know y'all have been waiting a long time for this. Just wanted to say that it's been such an honor and a joy to watch your friendship and relationship unfold, and I can't wait to see how your marriage is going to honor the Lord and bless other people. So I'm so excited for you guys, and I can't wait to walk with you through the rest of this journey. Congratulations!
Danielle, Grady, I am so honored and excited to be a part of this day, and thinking back to just the progression of love that you guys have poured out for each other is beautiful, that we got to watch firsthand. And Grady, I just know how much love and how thrilled you are to marry your bride, and I just want to say congratulations. It's so beautiful to see. And then Danielle, I just know how much you trust Grady and his leadership and all that he's thought through, and how he's going to be an amazing husband and father one day. And I'm so excited to see that come together as you guys develop your family. Back when we were in our senior year of college, it was so cool to see Grady cherish Danielle even in the days of friendship. And I just thought it was amazing that on the last day of senior year, when we were having graduation, there were just little moments where I could see how much he cherished you, Danielle, and then took on like all of the girls as sisters. Even the way that he would take pictures for us. He took pictures for my birthday party and took pictures for our senior graduation, and made it so special, and then would come over and mow and just show his kindness through acts of service, and that was so meaningful to all of us, and we get to see him do that continued on. And then Danielle, the way that you have just brought each of us intimately into this relationship and opened up with us about what you've learned and what's been amazing and challenging. The way that you've kind of brought us in has been really special. So thank you for your friendship. Thank you for letting us be have this place to belong and get to be a part of this love and this marriage. We are honored and we love you. Mwah!
Hey Grady and Danielle, I am so excited for you guys. Congratulations. I think it's fair to say this has been a long time coming for all of us. So good job finally getting here. Y'all, I have never met like more open-hearted, generous people, and I'm just so excited for you guys. Y'all are such a good match, and it's gonna be great. My prayer for you going forward is that you would have so much fun, and that the Lord would give you just the strength to love courageously every day. So congratulations, love y'all. Hey guys, so excited for your marriage, and most of all just seeing y'all's friendship over the years and how you care for the people around you, and now get to care for each other. So love y'all so much and excited to witness your marriage today.
Hi guys! I'm so excited and honored to be part of your day, and you guys are just beautiful, and I've admired so much about how you've pursued each other and your whole relationship, and I'm so excited to be friends with you guys once you're married, and you guys are awesome. Love you guys.
Hey guys, I'm so excited that this day is finally here. I know you've both anticipated it for a long time, and we're just super excited to celebrate you guys. Danny, I'm so excited to welcome you in the family as a sister, and I've been praying for my brother's wife for a long time, and so it's been a joy to watch you and your gentle servant heart, and just seeing you together with my brother, and I just know that you're perfect for him. I think one of our biggest jobs as a wife and homemaker is to be our husband's helpmate, to support and lift him up and encourage him, and I've watched you do that for a long time, and so if you have a good leader, I think that makes a good foundation. And Grady, I've watched you lead Danielle in a Christ-like way for a long time, and just doing things in the ways that glorifies the Lord, and so being a good spiritual leader in the home is so important, and it's one of your biggest jobs, to make Danny feel secure and loved, and so I know that you're going to do great too, and that makes a pretty unstoppable force for the kingdom, and I'm just so excited for this union today. So we love you guys, and let's get married.
Hey guys, congrats! I'm really happy for you guys, and I'm really excited to have gained a new sister. I'm excited for you guys to be aunt and uncle to mine and Austin's kids, and I'm just really happy for you. I love you both, and hope you have fun tonight.
Hey guys, as you go through this new journey in life, I just am so excited that you let me be a part of it, and I hope you know how much I love you. And Danielle, I admire everything about you. You have always been my best friend. Grady, I couldn't ask for a better man to come into my sister's life and my life, and become her husband and be my brother. So I love you both so much. Okay, Danielle and Grady. Those are Danielle and Grady. Those are two names that will forever go together. And well, if you don't like that, it's a little too late. So Danielle, you're married. That's really weird, but it's also wonderful. Ever since I was a baby, it was Danielle. It was hanging out with you in your room. It was doing things with you. It was eating with you. It was sometimes eating your food, so sorry about that. It was yelling with you, sometimes yelling at you. It was car trips with you, venting with you, shopping with you, playing with you, reading with you, watching movies with you, going on adventures with you, and living life with you. It was being sisters with you, and not only that, but being best friends. You've always been my best friend. You've been my go-to and my partner in crime against those two. I've loved learning from you and watching you, and maybe sometimes watching a little too closely, so sorry. You've always been a perfect example. You're super smart, athletic, a good cook, an amazing friend, a great encourager, and most of all, an amazing example of Christ. I know that life has hit you pretty hard quite a few times, but you've always gotten back up and you've always given God the glory for the trials and the good things. And that's made you the strong person that you are today. I love you more than life itself, and I hope you never forget that. And now I'm excited to see your new adventure with Grady Truitt. Hey Grady, when I first started talking about you, my thoughts went something like, no, are you kidding? I don't like this, are you serious? But she was serious. And so then I got to know you, and I came up with 3 reasons that I didn't like you. Number 1, we share the same birthday. Damn. I mean, really, out of all the guys that you could have chosen, you choose the one with the same birthday. Second, he's a guy. I mean, what happened to Single for Life, Sister Before Mister? Apparently, you threw that down the drain. And third, he likes Arkansas Razorbacks. I mean, were we born in the same family? But whatever. But then I actually got to know Grady, and I learned 3 reasons that I didn't like him. We share the same birthday. Out of all the guys in the world, I'm sharing it with anyone, at least it's with a godly guy like you. Second, you're a guy. I've always wanted a brother, and now I have one. And you like the Arkansas Razorbacks. You're gonna have to fix that one. Grady, the first time I heard about you, I knew that you were pretty special. I mean, Danielle always talked about her friends and stuff, but when you came into the picture, it was always, well, there's a super cool guy friend that I'm not dating that I'm going on runs with, and I'm doing biking with, and I'm playing racquetball with, and I'm getting so much stronger and better and faster, but we're not dating. Whatever did I? And then fast forward a couple of years, and I remember it vividly. Sorry. Okay. Friday, May 5th, 2017. I was in bed and it was getting close to midnight and I was waiting up for you, but I was getting really tired, and then drowsily Danielle walks in the door and she shakes me awake and turns the light on and holds out her hand. Bam! There's a ring on my sister's finger. So then it was officially official. It was my sister and my best friend who was getting married to this amazing guy. Now fast forward today, and I can't wait to see how you guys go on this next journey. You guys started planning it back then, and you started a new chapter, and now today again you start another new chapter. And I can't wait to see what you guys do, and you guys always bring out the best in each other, and you even bring out the best in other people. I love you guys so much.
Well, I have the special privilege of having known both of these people, but also I remember in high school, we both sort of spiritually started opening up and developing in a similar time, and the Lord was working in our lives. And so Danielle was a special friend in high school that I was able to share some of those things with, and so I just grew in a lot of respect for you. And going to college, I knew Danielle was a special friend. So in college, all I had were girlfriends at first. There were several friends from New Life Ranch that went to JBU, but I didn't have any solid guy friends. And so in the first semester at college, I just found myself, like a lot of college freshmen, lonely, just feeling like I didn't have a brother to walk with, you know? And so I remember one evening, actually, I called my dad, and I was just sort of at my wit's end, and just really frustrated, and felt really lonely. And soon after that, the Lord brought Grady into my life. And after months of playing racquetball, I don't know, there's some correlation there, you played racquetball, Danielle, but we played racquetball together, we went to the Grand Canyon together, we did so many things together, backpacking, hiking, and we visited each other, and he moved to JBU, he had been living off campus, so he came to JBU and moved into the same dorm as me. And we just started sharing life together in a way that I've never shared with somebody who wasn't a fan. But Grady truly felt like a brother. And I think everybody in this room that has known you, Grady, would say the Grady of freshman year, 2012, and the Grady now, 2018. God has just wrought so much God-glorifying change in his life that it is a testament to his power, and it just blows me away. And so, thinking about Grady in his life is one of the biggest encouragements, one of the biggest displays of God's changing power I've ever seen. And not that Grady was this like crazy guy, terrible guy to begin with, but the Lord has just turned him into such a mature, faithful follower of Christ. And so, I want to touch on three things, Grady. First is the loyalty that I've seen you display over the years to me, to all of our friends, to each of your family members, and to Danielle. And it has blown me away, and I've felt it consistently. You are a loyal man and friend, and now husband. Second is your love for Danielle. I remember the first time Grady told me about Danielle and this new life. So I had known for months they were going on these bike rides and they were like running together and playing racquetball and stuff, and like, what's going on here? But really, nothing was going on. They were just friends. And then one summer, it was like right before school got out, junior year, we were at the drive-in movie theater in Fayetteville. And Grady and I, we hadn't talked because it was right after finals week and we haven't connected for a long time. So we went on this long walk and Grady just like spilled his heart out saying like, I realize I am like just desperately in love with Danielle and I need her. Like I want Danielle Whitmore so bad. And so that's when it started, and it has been a long haul. A long, faithful, patient haul. And Grady, you have displayed so much patience in your love for Danielle, just waiting, pursuing, praying, fighting, and it has been so encouraging to watch. And so I'm proud of you as a brother, and I look up to you for what you've done that. You've been so faithful. And I love it so much. And then thirdly, and most importantly, is Grady's love for Christ. Christ has totally transformed Grady's life, and it is amazing. He is such a mature man of God. When I visited him over the past couple of years, I come and stay with him. I come and stay with him in Rogers when he lived there. And just to watch the way he was living alone, but to see the way he was studying Scripture, the way he was going about his pursuit of Danielle, the way he was talking about work, just the topics and the way Grady was thinking about life and church and marriage and family and sin and discipline had just blown me away. And so, Grady, you're a mature man of God, and we both have a long way to go, but I am so encouraged by your life and what God has done. So, I can't imagine anybody that would be better for Danielle. And Danielle, you're very lucky. We'll be praying for you, and we love you guys. In Jesus' name we pray.
Hello. I hope y'all can hear me. My name's Maggie, and wow, I have had the pleasure of knowing these people for quite a long time now. So I knew Grady. Grady and I went to high school together, and eventually college. I had never met Danielle when I had gone to college, and Patton knew that I was trying to find a roommate, and he knew that Danielle was trying to find a roommate. And he said, he's like, you know, you both are good people. I think you would make great roommates. And that was the understatement of the year. We made incredible roommates, and just everything that Danielle has taught me about what it means to just follow the Lord and to have a faithful and loyal heart for Christ has been instrumental in my life. And how I've seen her grow has just been inspiring. And same with Grady, just like seeing you, in high school, and you had your, camo Crocs that we all love to death, and love to give you a hard time about. But I just go back to these sweet memories. This will actually build off of one of Patton's stories. When Patton was looking for a friend, Danielle and I noticed. And I had a friend named Grady from high school. And Danielle and I actually specifically orchestrated a friend meeting between Grady and Patton in hopes that they would become best friends. So I like to take a lot of credit for some of these relationships here. So if you want to shake my hand at the end of this, I'll be in the corner. But all that to say, I'm just so excited to be one of the people who's witnessed to this. I don't know if many of you know, I looked up at the history kind of weddings and like bridesmaids and groomsmen. It comes back to this feudal tradition of knights swearing fealty to a couple that's married, and their desire to honor and protect the marriage at all costs, including life itself. So those of us here that are witnesses and are here to support you, we understand that today is the first day of a job that will go on for the rest of our lives. We'll be lifting you up to the Lord and just honoring this beautiful marriage that the Lord has put together. And just thanks for letting us be a part of it. We're so grateful. Yeah. Thank you guys.
My name is Hannah, and I just want to give you guys a glimpse into the long haul that Patton mentioned of Grady displaying his love for Danielle over and over and winning her over slowly but surely. So senior year of college, pretty much all the girls that you see in this dress, we were living together in one house. There are 8 girls under one roof. I wasn't there yet because I was studying abroad. And when I came back, Danielle would send out these texts. Hey, does anybody want to go to Sonic? Hey, does anybody want to go on a run? Hey, does anybody want to go bike riding? And I was just like, oh, I got some time, yeah. Well, lo and behold, every time I would say yes, it would just be me and Grady and Danielle. Over and over. And I was not getting a clue because Danielle was like, we're just friends. And I'm like, yeah, you are. Oh, you're inviting me in? Oh my gosh, thank you. So I vividly remember these times. We went to David Platt and we heard him speak. And then the big finale was Grady invited us to go fishing. So we're like out on his boat on this little lake. The moon is starting to set. I started playing like a love song on my phone. I'm like, this is so relaxing. And then it hit me like, oh snap, there's something romantic going on here. I did not even realize. Not sure Danielle did either, but she was warming up to it. So once I heard the backstory, there was a little love going on there that she just wanted to honor and protect both of their hearts and take it slow. And that's something I really respect and admire that she was willing to do, and that Grady was willing to stick through and show his care and his loyalty, like Patton said. So that is definitely true that he's given that. And what really blew me away the most was when he did that when she said she was going to law school for 3 years. And that didn't scare him away. And here's this incredible, strong woman of God that that is so committed to not just the dreams that God has placed in her life, but her future family. And Grady was not terrified by that. He didn't slow down. He didn't say, well, darn, this is too much work. No, he waited long distance for her. And this is so sweet to see that it's finally come together, the long distance days. And so I just want to say, may the Lord bless you and keep you for the rest of the days of your life. And may you guys have incredible children that you get to raise. I'm so excited to see you as a mother and father one day, but enjoy the time before then. So know that we all love you guys so much and we're cheering you on. To Grady and Danielle.
She goes, Dad, I can't do this. She goes, these professors, they're too tough. And, you know, her deal clear back when she was a little girl, she always wanted to go to law school. And her mom and I, we thought, that's going to wear off. You know, it's not going to happen and stuff. And I was like, okay, I said, talk to me about it. So we did. I sat there, you know, in the church parking lot. And she probably spoke to me for 45 minutes, whatever. I sat and I listened to her. And finally, I said, okay, Danielle, I said, here's the deal. I said, I know you can do it. I said, I'm not going to let you quit. I said, this is what you chose. I said, this is not what your mom and I chose for you. And I said, it's time to put your big girl pants on and let's go to work. And so she did. And then it was funny because, you know, you've heard the stories about Grady and racquetball and running and all that type of stuff. And you know, even through high school, I mean, I'll give Danielle credit. I mean, you know, it was never a boy thing, you know, to go chasing after boys or doing a lot of dating and stuff. And, you know, I was proud of her through that whole thing. And because there was times, I mean, you know, her and Patton would go do things. And so as a father, you know, I kind of wondered, you know, is that the guy in high school and everything? But then it was, I mean, they got to college and Danielle would call home to her mom and, you know, there would be this boy that always pop up with the name Grady, you know, and it's like Grady and I did this, or Grady and I went and did that. And so I did. I started to kind of wonder, you know, is Grady the guy? And so we did. We got through all 4 years of college, and you know, still, I mean, nothing, you know, that I knew of that was solid from her. Well, it was that first summer back, and we was working. Danielle was working for me that summer and stuff, and we sat there in the office, and she came to me and she goes, Dad, I need to talk to you. And she goes, I need to talk to you. She goes, not as, you know, as business right now. She goes, I need to talk to you as a daughter. And I said, okay. I said, you know, talk to me. And she'd, I think, only been home, you know, like for a week or whatever. And she goes, I think I might have screwed up. And I said, what do you mean? And she goes, well, she goes, you know, Grady has asked me, she goes, a couple times to go out. And she goes, I've turned him down every time. And she goes, I think I really like him. She goes, I think he's my best friend. And I said, Danielle, I said, that's not for me to decide. But I said, if you think that's the person, I said, you probably better get a hold of Grady, or I said, you better write him a letter or something. I said, you better, you know, let him know. And so I remember her coming home. She did. She said she wrote a long letter. And I remember they went out and stuff, and she came back, and I said, well, how'd it go? And she goes, Grady thought I was writing him another letter to let him know that I was not interested. And Grady's like, why do you have to tear my heart out for the third time? So then he realized after reading it a little bit longer that Danielle was like, hey, I really want to try to make this work. And you know, she asked me, she goes, you know, I'm headed off to law school. What do you think? And I said, Danielle, I said, you know, if God's in the center of it, and this is what it's meant to be, I said, he'll bring you guys together and he'll make it happen. And I tell you what, I couldn't honestly, I mean, ask for a better son-in-law. I mean, he's such a godly man. I mean, there's not a lot of guys that you're going to find out that's 26-year-old that has a head on his shoulders the way he does, has a love for God the way he does. And I am very, very honored to be able to give Danielle to Grady to know that, I don't have to worry. Now, is Satan going to be after that marriage? Absolutely. I totally believe that. But I'm telling you, her mother and I, we prayed for this for a long time. And Debbie more so than even me. I mean, has prayed and prayed and prayed, that our daughters would find godly men. But I will say, I mean, as all his friends have said and everything, this is a very godly man. And Danielle, I'm very thankful and very proud of you for finding him and not doing him. So, but it just tells you, I mean, it's amazing how God works. So, Grady, I'm proud of you for hanging in there. I know my daughter's been a tough one on you. But anyways, we're proud of you to be in the family. So, hopefully, if they're ready for cake and ice cream, there's ice cream in your punch. So yeah, you are going to get some ice cream. But if they're ready, you guys that are on that side of the table, go ahead and get started. Looks like Ed and some of them have already started. So. Again, thank you guys for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed everything and continue to enjoy the evening.